Emiliano Martinez to Man United talks commence. This comes in after the injury that the man known as Andre Onana went ahead to gate, and we're here to obviously wait and see whether he obviously comes in through or not. Smash the like button, comment and share. And then we are having a story of Antony returning to Man United as his vacation has obviously gone ahead to come to an end. And lastly, Tuanzebe has sued the club of Manchester United for the negligency they went ahead to obviously carry on when he was really having when he was really undergoing rehabilitation, when he was really undergoing treatment at the club of Manchester United. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rock and David is the name, and let's obviously do our second video of the day and see to it that we obviously provide you with the latest news and information as far as everything is really concerned. Now, Gaston Edul, Manchester United have started negotiations with Aston Villa for Emiliano Martinez. Now, Emiliano Martinez just gave United his yes that he's willing to join Man United. I think it's like now, how many? It's like now 2 months, and he wants to join Manchester United. He badly wants to join the club of Manchester United. And United have also been really working upon really getting a new goalkeeper. And what has gone ahead obviously speed up this, it's all about the injury that a man known as Andre Onana has gone ahead to get. And having gone ahead obviously get that injury, Manchester United are like, maybe let's obviously get in Emiliano Martinez. And by the time Andre Onana comes in through, then Emiliano Martinez would have gone ahead to obviously announce himself in as the first choice goalkeeper for the club of Man United. And maybe that will force Andre Onana to obviously maybe pull his exit door and obviously leave the club of Man United, or really send him on loan somewhere else. So Emiliano Martinez is a very good goalkeeper, proven goalkeeper, World Cup winner, and I think he is really one of those that you have to look at and really understand that he has all what it takes. Better shot stopper than Andre Onana, and I think Andre Onana is a better sweeper goalkeeper and ball distributor, ball playing goalkeeper. But as it stands, looks like Amorim, he's really plotting for a squad that can compete for the Premier League. Because if he has been really looking at really getting back in the Champions League and maybe trying to really build the club of Man United, he would have gone ahead to say, let me keep Andre Onana here and see how he obviously goes on the next season that is starting on the 17th of August. But his moves are really showing that he wants to really get back to the top 4 and compete for the league, as the board of Man United is well known for obviously sacking managers, that if anyone comes in through and doesn't really put in a regard shift altogether, he might really get sacked. And he's fighting for him not to get sacked at the club of Man United. But you have no guarantee over that, because having Emiliano Martinez in goal won't stop United from conceding, not until we really close that double pivot, as we need in another player that has the same energy like what Ugarte brings to the club of Man United. Not until we obviously get in that's when we'll obviously see ourselves really getting to where we deserve to be. So as it stands, Manchester United is working tooth and nail to get in this goalkeeper, and it's all about Amorim wanting a goalkeeper that can obviously see him not concede very many goals like Andre Onana did last season. So we wait to see how this goes on, and the club of Aston Villa is willing to let the guy go, and they're looking in for another goalkeeper to come in and obviously do the needful at the club of Aston Villa. So this deal won't obviously fail, because United loaned Marcus Rashford to Aston Villa, and I think they really have a very good understanding. And I think Monchi, the sporting director there, will be willing to let the goalkeeper go, and obviously looking for another goalkeeper to obviously lead their plan to the next level in there. So Emiliano Martinez to Man United is really one of those deals that you have to look at and see whether it will be hugely executed. Antony has ended his vacation and returns to Manchester United to sort his future. So he's one of those players that is not entertaining staying at Man United, and he told the people there at Man United that please get out of my way, I want to obviously leave. And by the time he comes in through, very many clubs have gone ahead to show interest in him. One is Real Betis, the other one is Bayern Leverkusen, and there are 4 teams that are interested in signing Antony Santos, and he's returning at Man United to obviously tell the people there that please, I want to obviously leave. And I know the manager might send him to train with the other players. That is Sancho, Rashford, and Garnacho, who are really training separately from the main team of Manchester United, as all of those are not wanted by the side of Ruben Amorim. And I really like that, because if you don't go ruthless like that, you won't send a better image to the young players or the already brought in players at Man United that no one is not expendable. Everyone is expendable at the club of Man United. That's the best message that you can ever get for our club. As the side of Man United, I'm really excited that all of those players are being shown the exit door. But I think the earlier the better. We should obviously let them go. And when we let them go, we should, at a very good time, get in replacements early enough, because the only way you can get in replacements is to obviously getting money by letting these players go and knowing that they are not earning the weekly wages that they're really earning. Remember, Sancho earns like £300,000 plus, meaning that for every week he stays, United is getting all coughing 300,000 to the guy. Then after that, you can also talk about a player called Rashford, £350,000 plus a week, meaning that every week he stays, we are spending more on him. Antony, £200,000 a week. So when you add those 3 players, you can almost clock £1 million a week, meaning that the earlier you get rid of them, the more money you save for those players that are supposed to be coming in through. You understand? So that is what you are really having in here as the side of United Matters channel as far as Antony is concerned. And I know he should be one of those to leave, because 30 million euros are really prepared from the side of Bayern Leverkusen. So Tuanzebe, who left as a free agent from Man United, is suing Man United for alleged clinical negligency, linked to medical advice they gave him. His lawyers declined to comment on the nature of the action taken. Now, this is how far football has gone to go, and this could see United obviously compensate this guy for his career. We all know that United has been having a very bad physio side, and very many players have gone ahead to fall victims of really having recurring injuries. So I think he might have gone ahead, obviously realized that he wasn't given the right treatment at the club of Man United that costed him his career. And right now, he might be like, you have to obviously compensate me. And his lawyers have already gone ahead, obviously sue the club of Man United. And this is one of the signs that shows you how United has gone ahead to decay under the Glazers. And you really understand this, that it's one of those things that we hate as a club, as fans of Man United. So guys, your thoughts on to Emiliano Martinez to United talks, comments, transfer talks, negotiations to see him join Man United, and do you think he's a perfect guy to come in through the club of Man United? Then your thoughts on Antony returning, and where do you think he's obviously going to be playing next season? And Tuanzebe suing Man United, What are your thoughts about that? Rock and David is my name. Second video of the day. We out. Bye bye.